Would you want more challenges in your back pocket for games?
Yes. Yes. I don't.
Okay.
I don't think I have to.
I'm with you. So, why? Why?
I think when you have the option to use it early, getting it back later is always good because you're not always going to, sometimes they're going to overturn them, sometimes they're not. And so I think the ability to have a couple more would be good, just for the sake of the game, a timeout, a out of bounds play, a out of bounds call that they may have missed that they can't review. And I think those are opportunities for us to, to gain another possession.
So would you want it like the NFL where you get two and you get both of them right, you get a third, you get one right, then you get a second? Like what's the right number? Like what would you, if you could wave a wand and you make it happen, what would it be for you?
I'd probably go the 2+1. I think getting that third back it would be good.
Okay. Because right now I imagine, have you ever used a challenge in the first half of a game?
I have and lost. Oh, yes.
Do you remember? You must remember the circumstance. What was it? To avoid a third foul on somebody important? What were?
I think it might have been a possession of an out of bounds and low clock, and we wanted to use I think we had a 2-for-1 scenario, and I wanted to get the ball back, so I think that's when we used it.
All right, I'm fascinated by this sort of stuff as well. How does it work? Do you have somebody behind the bench who's in like? What's the mechanism for you to figure this out?
If you notice any NBA game, when something happens that the player doesn't like, the first thing they're doing is going here.
Yes.
To all the coaches, so they're looking at me. We have someone behind our bench, Amir, who does a very good job. He's looking at the iPad to see it real time, to see if it actually is a call, the right call, no call, or if we can get away with it. And they study the rules just the same way that the referees do. So trying to make sure that it's the right thing by the exact call of the book.
And what about maybe having it like the NFL as well? Last 2 minutes, all replays come from New Jersey, for instance.
I like that.
You do?
I like that. Yeah, I actually do.
So then why let me just ask this question. Do most of your colleagues in your position share this belief? Do you believe?
I think it goes back and forth. I think everybody has their own way of wanting to do it. I mean, I think the challenge does help. And again, you just want to make sure it's always going to be the fair call. I think that's the biggest piece for me.
Yeah, but I understand that there's a back, and forth about, well, let's not stop the game as much as, because you could stop the game pretty much every possession to review something, I imagine, in the last 2 minutes of a game. And then you might have a leg up on your opponent because your opponent doesn't have many timeouts left, and suddenly they're stealing timeouts that for resting and things of that nature. I understand that, but wouldn't you think getting everything right as opposed to learning in the 2-minute report afterwards that it wasn't gotten right? I mean, wouldn't you rather it that way, right?
I think every coach has been hit with that, and being able to have the timeouts and the challenges towards the end is important. And it's not an exact science. And I think just as we're going to, continue to build and move forward, we'll have to figure out different ways to make it right for where everybody can find a way to be happy in it.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.